Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. We are back here in Minecraft Plus, and in the previous episode we finished our sorting system. So it's still busy sorting. I've emptied most of the chests. I'm just checking out, just so I missed some glowstone, and I've dumped everything in here to be sorted, and so far everything looks good. So I know I could have just dumped everything into all the relevant chests, but this way I can test the sorting system. Okay, so enough of a sorting system. In a previous episode I mentioned that we are going to go way over to our old base. So let's switch on our old base. First, there we go. Way over in the distance, right over there, 3,800 meters. So I'm going to sleep and then I'm going to head out first thing in the morning. So I have our iron gear, I have a dark boat, and then some stakes. So I'm going to run there, and I'll probably grab a bed, make a bed quickly and get there. So let me sleep, head off, and I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, we are back here. I quickly grabbed some vines while I was here. There's some jungle trees. We'll grab this cocos, and we need, and this is the main thing we came for. Should have brought an axe. I don't have an axe. Let's make one. Need to remember to bring that back. I see I have actually at least a couple of stuff here, so I don't know why I just left it when we moved. We should go down into a mine. See how that looks in relation to how we're mining now. It's been ages since I've been down here. Oh, there's a few things. I should have brought my fortune pickaxe with. But I only brought iron stuff because I didn't want to lose it. Oh, bummer. Oh well. I'm sure in the future somewhere or another will probably come again, so yeah. We'll harvest things when we get there. Okay, so the reason why I want to get this, there is a new thing in Minecraft that I completely forgot about, and it helps a bunch with building, and I'll show you exactly what that is. I'm going to do it this episode. Yeah, maybe we should do it this episode. One of my viewers asked me a question. So I'm not going to say what the question is. You will see. Oh, well, maybe if I do it this episode. I actually wanted to do it only next episode. Yes, I'll still do it next episode, but we'll do some prep for it this episode. Okay, I think that's enough. We can always grow it. I'll make an auto farm for this stuff. Yes, let's do that in this episode. We'll make a bamboo farm. Okay, because we're going to need it for some things. Oh, we have actually another chest that we can use for it. I'm just going to grab a few more and sleep, and I'll bring you back in the next, or in a few. Okay, so let's grab all this gear. Definitely have a diamond pickaxe. I don't know why I left that. That makes no sense at all. What else? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's leave that. Chest is cheap to make. Anything in there? Nah. Okay, let's equip this again, and then we actually have a few more slots. Might as well grab these. We use a bunch of that. And then these. Ooh, maybe we should get a jungle wood sapling. Don't I have any? That would be good to have. Then we can just grow it. And then we can actually have another chest for that. Okay, we can make a auto cocoa bean farm as well. Dark oak, oak sapling, birch. No go on the jungle wood. Okay, so let's go see if we can find a jungle wood sapling and then we head back. Okay, so maybe I should head back. Oof. And I'll bring you back when I'm back at base, our main base, our first main base. Just want to grab a sapling quickly. Ah, come on. There's a small tree. See any saplings? Okay, let's throw some of these away. No saplings. Okay, let me. Oh, there's one. Okay, one is enough. Okay, I'll look for a few more in case, just in case. There's another one. Okay, so I'll meet you back at base. Ah, home sweet home. Let's see. Okay, so we got a couple of items. Let's just dump. Oh, this is not gonna have a place yet, but that's alright. That's not gonna have a place. That's not gonna have a place. It's not gonna have a place. Okay, cool. So while that sorts, I'm just going to dump this here. No, wait. You go up. You go up. You can stay. You can stay. Okay, let me quickly switch my gear, prep for what we're going to do, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, so before we start with the next part of what we want to do, I need to show you some more functions of Minecraft. Ooh, that's quick. Okay, all not functions, mechanics. Okay, so everybody knows how to make an infinite water source, okay? So I'm not going to worry too much about that details. Okay, so what I am going to show you is some new features with water. So this was not implemented yet way back when I played. Okay, what you can do. So, full blocks stops water, right? Okay, interesting. Done and does it. So if you place this right like this, and you take water, you play up. So I spoiled it. So if you place it there, it can't go anywhere. Okay, but you can do that. Okay, so you can. Where did that just go? Place water inside a half block or a whatever you want to call it. Okay, like we just saw. Okay, the same goes for staircases. Okay, if you place a staircase like that, well, not a staircase, just stairs, you can put water behind it and it won't go anywhere, or in front of it and it won't go anywhere. Okay, but if you place water in it, it actually takes it. So there's a nice other feature that you can do. So if you do that and that, I wonder if there's a way that you can connect all of them. I'll test that in a second. Okay, so you can place water there, and you can take another water source, place it there, and it will make a infinite water source, and you can place it there, and you'll get a nice little water source for yourself. Okay, that looks much neater. Okay, we can actually do this in the potion room. I didn't think about that, don't know why, but yes, so that's a option. Okay, and the water stays there if you pick up the items. Okay, so now implementing this, we are going to use... Oh no, you don't need to have that for bamboo. Doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'll show you something interesting. But you can do that with your with the sugarcane farm. So be creative and you can do something along those lines. But what we are going to do in this episode, we are going to build a simple contraption that we can pick up all the things that we want with a minecart. Okay, so actually no, we need to have it there. So we can put a chest there, put a hopper in there. Where's our minecart? Why didn't I take a minecart? Anyway, just want to go grab one second. Okay, so let me show you how to make this what we want. We want normal Minecraft with a hopper attached. So easy peasy. Okay, so there is a much more complicated way of doing this, I know, but I'm doing it the straightforward, no hassle way. Okay, so what we're going to do, okay, actually we don't need, to take that away, this away, and this away. Okay, and then use the other two hoppers, put it to the side, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can have it any distance you want. You can have it 10 on each side or just 2 on each side. It really does not matter at all. And I'll show you how you can complicate it a little bit more if you wanted to. We use a power rail. So you just put one power rail, not two. Just one power rail. Otherwise, if you take two, it's actually the minecart runs a lot quicker, so we do not want to be quicker. Okay, so you can neaten this up and you can put a block of redstone underneath this rail, or you can just put a redstone underneath that block, pretty much how we did our tree farm. Redstone torch underneath there, and it's powering that redstone, so it can do exactly the same thing with the with a rail. There's many ways to hide redstone if you don't want it. Okay, so there's nothing in this chest, right? So if you put this minecart on here and you put cobblestone in there, okay, now we send it, and now it will swing automatically in between these 2 points, left and right, left and right. Where it stops, no one knows. So every time it passes over these hoppers, it will pull some of the resources in this hopper. It will pull out. So you can even make it longer if you want. Okay, so what I meant by making it more complicated, you can actually let this minecart stop and empty its complete load. You can also put a chest on there, but then it won't actually pick up, but that's a different system. What we're doing, we want a hopper minecart. Okay, so you can make it that it stops on a hopper, it pulls everything out of hopper, and once it's done, it sends it on its way. So you use that with comparator and so on, but this is very simple. Just goes left and right all time. You don't worry about it, you don't care, you got the whole system. Okay, usually when you break it, it drops both items. Okay, so with this system, now what we'll do, we will do what I said we should do. Break that one, put a redstone there, put the grass there. Oops. Yo, this shovel is quick. Okay, so now the tracks is powered. See that? Okay, so now what we do, we place dirt. Okay, from line A to line B. Okay, and what you do, you make a basically a small 1 by however long area you want. So you can have this as long as you want, but just have it a 1 by area. 1 by 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 100 if you want. Or you can make it 2 by as well. Then what you do, you just let the railroad basically loop around the whole time. Or you can put a second minecart that goes up and down, and then just put 3 hoppers facing into those ones. That can also work. Okay, but then you'll just have double the redstone contraption I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, so this you generally do a bit further off the ground. Okay, let me just go grab more cobblestone. 1 second. Okay, so this thing here at the bottom you can sink down to so that it's level with the ground, or wherever you want to place it. I'm going to place it up there next to our sugarcane farm, but I'll do that off cam so that I can show you what to do first. Okay, so you can go up about 4 or 5 blocks. Now I can just as well do it now. Put a block on the outside. So this block must be above the dirt or grass or whatever you have. Okay, oops. Okay, and then over here you place an observer, and then you break those blocks. Okay, and then below the observer I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Does not matter. We can handle it. Actually, yes. Where's the redstone? Gee whiskers. Okay. So, as soon as anything happens in front of observer, so I showed you guys this in 2 episodes ago, I think 2 or 3. If anything happens in front of this observer, it will send a redstone signal. Okay, so in place of a redstone signal, we will put a repeater. Okay, and we'll put it on 4 ticks, because that way, because this repeater only, or the observer only gives 2 ticks, and we wanted a longer signal than that. Okay. Okay, so yes, as I said, you needed about 5 eyes, so I'm just going to have it very low. No, let me rather do it properly. Otherwise, I'm going to confuse you, and you're going to say, no, I lied to you, and then I didn't lie. Okay, that one, you can have it this low, it's fine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then the observer is this side, facing towards you. Or no, facing away. The signal is coming towards you. Okay, put that there. Okay, and then over here, you're going to have your line of sticky pistons. Okay, I'm just going to have 5 for the point of practice, doing this wrong. Or am I? No, I'm not. Just want to do this, okay. Doing it that way. And then on the sticky pistons, you're going to put whatever the rest of your building is made of. Okay, you can make this front side glass and then you can actually see what's going on in here. So I'm just going to remove this, so it might not be very efficient. And then we're going to place some bamboo shoots. And we are going to place this thing. And it goes off. Okay. So also you can, if you want, have about 2 or 3 observers, but just one I found is fine, because bamboo shoots can grow up quite high. So even if other bamboo shoots grow past it, once that one in the middle grows up in front of observer, it will trigger for observer, and I'm guessing you can guess what's happening next. So I'm going to show you. Oh wow, you see, so this one can grow, this one can grow, this one can grow, and when this one grows, and that hopper should pick up everything in the middle. So that's a problem. Why you want stuff in the middle, or a wall to the side. And you'll see you have some bamboo shoots. So this is a fully automated bamboo shoot farm. So fully automated, you can, if you enclose it, all these will drop here. Let me show you. So all these are dropped here. Unfortunately fell in the wrong place, so if you drop them on the ground, on the dirt, look what happens. Gone. So that hopper minecart picked it up. So that was some basic mechanics of Minecraft and how to use a hopper minecart. Easy pickup system. It picks it up through the block, so if it drops, easy. So you can do the same thing with sugarcane. So let me show you what I meant you can do. Okay, so in place of these cobblestone, you can have stairs this side. I'm having them the wrong way around. And if you place water there and water there, it will make an infinite source, or should have. But anyway, so it gives water here, so you can have sugarcane here. And guess what? The water doesn't fall through the stairs. And that is quite awesome. So that's a basic setup. So I'll make a bamboo shoot farm for us for the next episode, and I'll show you how it looks. I'll break that system out down in a second. So let me just send my greetings to you all. So I hope I showed you guys something interesting, how the mechanics work. So bit of a time waster on the beginning, going back to base, but I've grabbed everything there except mine. I don't think I'll go back just to mine a few resources, except if I go there, but I don't see why, because we have now everything. We have bamboo shoots, we have vines. Now we can make, let's see, can we use vines for anything else? Use, oh, you can make mossy cobble. Awesome. Can't use anything of that. Cool. So you can make mossy cobble as well. That's awesome. Okay, so I'll see how we can make. I don't think you can make a vine farm. We'll see. I've never done that before. But anyways, so let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I showed you something interesting. If I did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.